Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. Welcome to another episode. As you guys know, recently I've been doing a lot of old videos because I haven't had any new content. It's been so slow. Anyway, hope some of you guys who are new subscribers who haven't seen the older videos, they were made like a collab with, famous YouTubers. I thought it would get a lot of views, but, not really. Anyway, it filled the time. Would you rather see a video or no video at all, right? Anyway, that was my logic behind it. Today is a new video. And believe me, I've never seen anything like this before. I saw it on Facebook Marketplace. It's a guy who was selling a project that he made, and it looks like this. It's so strange looking that it draws your attention immediately on Facebook Marketplace, right? It's an older Craftman green push mower, and what he did was he took the top off of the recoil starter and somehow welded or attached some kind of a gear, like a bicycle main gear or a cog or a sprocket or something like that, and to an electric motor that was powered by two of those 12-volt backup type batteries. Looks like he has some kind of bicycle handle on there, and he's welded it up, he's grinded it down, and he's repainted it, and he's got an electric start lawnmower, which is pretty cool. And this is how it works.
Yeah.
Anyway, in the listing, he says he spent $40 on the batteries, but if you don't need the batteries, you can have the mower for free. I'm like, free? Free! Free!
Free! For free!
That's right, free. So I'm gonna go get it. It's over here in East Northport. It's only about 10 minutes away. After texting with him on Facebook Marketplace, he realizes that he knows me. I'm the one who sold him his John Deere lawn tractor, which is still going today. This has got to be about 4 or 5 years ago. And in turn, I think I traded a starter for like a blown up opposed twin with him before on another occasion. So I know this guy from the past. It's been a long time, but I've done business with him before. So he recognized me from my picture. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this thing, but I wanted to do it at least for an episode to show you guys what this looks like. It's very ingenious, actually. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I mean, I suppose I could try to resell it again. Some nut will buy it, It is apparently a working lawnmower. It works. I could use the motor and make something out of it. I could take it all apart and put it back into a regular lawnmower. But the condition of it, though, you wouldn't get more than 50 bucks for it. So I'd probably just sell it as is. Like I said, he's only about 10 minutes away. I asked him about if he cared about being on video, and he says he's rather not. So, look, you got to respect people's wishes. I mean, obviously, I would love to have him on camera for him to explain to you what the whole story is, but you have to honor people's wishes. So I'm not going to be videotaping when I get there, which is why I'm telling you about what I'm doing now. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to meet up with the guy, I'm going to pick up the mower and bring it home. And then I'll show you what it's about. Dudes! So I'm here. Jack is behind me. He doesn't feel comfortable being in front of the camera, but it's okay. I understand that. I've run into a lot of people like that. But he's a genius, okay? We just spent about half an hour talking in his garage about how he created this. And it really is a work of art. And I asked him if he had any of the footage on video, and he says no. And that's exactly what I've noticed, is that a lot of people with a lot of great minds, they're reluctant to put stuff on video. I mean, that's great content. This thing is genius. So Jack, tell me what you decided to do with this thing, when you decided to do it, and why you're doing it, and how long it took you, how much it cost you, and explain to everybody first how this works. Like, how does the electric start work on this thing?
So, the electric start is just It was an electric mini bike.
Okay.
And I fried the controller on it, and the batteries were dead.
As you guys can see, this is the forks, the front forks to a mini bike. He's got the neck and handlebars, right? It looks like is that a brake? Disc brake?
That's a brake rotor. The rusty parts are from an old vac chipper.
Okay.
I cheated there. I didn't use only mini bike parts. For
and guys,
everything.
look, the attachment over there, that's actually a long bolt that goes through a bearing. So you thought about the fast speed rotation of starting the recoil, and so it had to be kind of at least on a bearing and not just rubbing against.
Yeah, well, these two pieces were the wheel of the mini bike. So I cut the center out, and they had the thing for the bearing, and that bolt went through them. That, I guess, held the wheel on.
How does the sprocket attach to the pawls of the recoil starter? Is it welded or bolted together? I can't even see how that's sitting on there.
I drilled a hole through the recoil and then put the bolt through it, and then screwed a nut welded to a big washer onto it.
And then this thing goes right back on. The recoil starter goes right back on as stock, right?
It basically just replaced this little plastic plate that they had in there, which when it turned, the plastic plate would send the pawls out, and then it would grab the cup on the flywheel.
So guys, when this thing
I just attached this bolt to that, and then I put a roll pin in there and attached the sprocket to the bolt.
So guys, when he starts this up, right, it actually just turns. Once it starts, you let go of the button, right, and that thing doesn't spin. All that thing does is basically do what the recoil starter is meant to do, and it just turns it electrically. And once it starts, this thing stays stationary. It doesn't spin. And the rest of it is, operating as normal. So as you can see, this is a 6 horsepower Craftman, one of these super old lawnmowers. And it has the yucky, I hate these Tecumseh carburetors with the red bulb, This was completely rotted out, right, when you first got it?
Yeah.
And what did you do? Was this a family mower that you had that rotted out, or did you find it on the street or something?
My mom's friend had it in a shed.
Look at this welding work that you did on here. If you grinded down those welds and smoothed it out, you wouldn't even have known that this is a repaired deck. That's some really good work there, man. Really good. As you can see, this motor is actually, what'd you say? It's from a small little electric bike.
Yeah, it was a little kid's bike. 250 watts, 24 volt.
That's so cool. And look, he built these structural brackets to hold the motor on there, right? And you said that you designed it so that you could remove everything and get rid of it, right?
Yep.
And maintain it.
Yeah. So the whole motor can come off. You could take these and these 3 screws out, and you can just lift this whole thing up.
Amazing.
And then you can remove the recoil starter and the sprocket and the bolt all as an assembly and take them apart on a bench.
Of course, you would have this bracket sitting there because that's welded for sure.
That would still be there.
Yeah, that's permanent. And now look at this, guys. He actually did the wiring too. Look, so it goes to this area here that splits off into a relay, and he had 2 12-volt, those backup battery type batteries. So he said that he put this in series, you said, right?
Yep.
And so what happens is these 2 12-volt batteries become 24-volt, and he needed that because this electric motor is a 24-volt motor. So it's, just genius. And I don't really mess with electrical because I hate it, right? And I don't like it, obviously, from my ATV quad build. And look, he's got a little push button start here, and he showed me before it works. It starts it. Right now it doesn't start. You may need to prime it and shoot some stuff in it, whatever. But other than that, the whole thing is pretty stock, aside from this bracket that he built. Here, this is the front fork area where it connects to the steering wheel, right? The down tube. He's got a little battery pan there. Where'd you get the battery pan from?
That was part of the bike.
Oh, wow.
Because it had the 2 batteries set up already.
Oh, so the bike...
I just found this strap somewhere.
So the bike had 2 batteries also? Not one 24-volt battery?
No, it had 2. It had the same batteries that I had for this. They were just bad, so I had to get new ones.
So cool. It also comes with the bagger.
And this thing is just hanging here.
Right.
These are what you would stand on.
I
see. The bike. And then this is a piece of its frame.
So there is a little bit of weight that's on the handlebars.
Yeah.
And that's going to wobble.
You don't really notice it that much.
No, of course not. I just think that, I think it's terrible that he didn't have this on video. And I've been telling people all along that if you have something interesting that's really unusual, you should put everything on video so the rest of the world can at least see your creation, I think this is really cool. I don't even know what I'm going to do with it, though. I wanted to at least show you guys what I'm seeing here. And it's just, I don't know, it's something that's really amazing. I would never come up with this thing, you know what I mean? It's just something that you wanted to do, I guess. It's great.
It was fun.
Thanks, Jack.
You're welcome.
All right, so we just loaded this baby up. I still don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to take it home. Jack doesn't want it. I told him that if he wants it back, I'll give it back to him. He goes, he doesn't want it. But I'll hold on to it for a while, see if somebody wants to buy this, because I would never take this thing apart and sell it as a regular push mower, because A, it would take a long time to get this back into a push mower mode, and also it's an old Craftsman with a welded deck. I wouldn't get more than $40-50 for the whole thing, so it's not even worth it. I would just sell this as is or keep it around for a bit, but you guys know I got to get rid of all my shit, right? So I'm going to go home. We're going to put 2 new batteries that I got for free. And I rejuvenated those batteries with my desulfator. They're exactly the same 2 batteries that Jack had on here. So we'll connect that. We'll fire it up, maybe mow my lawn with it and see how it works. I'm going to take this home now. See you guys in a bit.
There you go.
It's great that you're out here because this thing is so heavy. I need your help to get it out. Check it out.
What the hell?
I saw this on Facebook Marketplace, right? It's a guy I sold a lawn tractor to.
Did you make this thing?
No, 4 years ago I sold him a tractor.
Okay.
And I got him into working on stuff.
So he made this.
Kid's a genius. He got this old mower and he wanted an electric start on it.
So he created his own.
So he created his own. And then I saw it on Facebook and he was giving it away. And he realized it was me.
Oh, okay.
And so I went to go visit him, and we talked for a bit, and he told me about all this stuff. And I'm glad that you're here because you can help me out.
Of course.
Because this thing with all the stuff on it is like super heavy. You know what I mean?
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, look at you, one hand.
Good.
Yeah, thanks. Have you ever seen a contraption like this before?
I'm assuming it's like a what type of battery? Like the Power Wheels battery.
Right? You could, yeah. You put 2 12-volt batteries on here to power a 24-volt motor, right?
Okay.
Because when you put 2 12s, it becomes 24, and you can power that motor.
So you ran the wires down.
You ran the wires down. There's a push button over here. You push it, right? And it spins the thing and starts by itself without pulling. No pull rope.
Okay.
So it's a homemade.
He welded it himself, or he just?
Yes, he did a great job.
Yeah.
Like this part over here was like all rotted out and shit.
Yeah.
And he did the welding himself to make. I mean, honestly, that's really good.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I did it just so I can make a video.
Yeah. Shit.
It's
Does
pretty.
it work?
Yes. All right, fellers. As you see, I'm home, and I've got these 2 batteries here that I got for free. And I went to go help my friend Tom move something at this lady's house. And so I'm going to connect these wires. Look, it fits perfectly here. What Jack told me to do was take this and put it on the positive of this battery. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Like that. And then he said to take this one and put it on the negative. Oh man, I hate electrical. And then there was another one. Oh, here. This connects the other part. Jeez, does it matter if it goes this way or that way? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. All right, I think that's good. I desulfated both these batteries, trickle charged them both. On the meter it showed 13 volts, whatever. Let's see if it starts. Now, he says you usually have to prime it by spraying, but we'll see at least if it doesn't work. Ooh. How about that? What do you guys think? Should we do a spray of jism and see if it works? Let's do that. All right. Still out of fluid. We're just going to take off this little filter that are on the Tecumsehs. Actually, you don't even really have to. You could just, you know what? I'm just going to soak the filter. The fumes itself should help it. Yeah, I know that's it. All right, let's see. Will it start? Now, will it start again without priming? How about that, huh? Put the handle down. Amazing! So the kid says that he put non-ethanol gas in it. It's been sitting there for a while. Fired right up! Can you believe it? I don't know. I've never seen anything like this before. Comment down below if you guys have seen anything like this before. It works great! Anyway, I had to capture this stuff on video for you guys so you can see what genius minds are out there. If you have an imagination, you have the know-how, this is how inventions are started. I mean, yes, it's heavy and it's bulky and stuff, but it works. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to bring you small engine content like this one. We'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Oh, by the way, it's for sale if anybody wants it. Here in Huntington, Long Island. Where am I going to put it? Well, it's going to have to go in here for now until I figure out what to do with it.
See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.